are trying to build a TODO application today, and basically we will add multiple data into the like a list of works that you want to add, and then you can delete that work. That's it our system will do. Okay, so I guess it's fine. Let's create a sandbox. I'm on codesandbox.io, and from here we can select the React by Code Sandbox, and we can get started quickly. So basically on your PC you will be doing this by create React app, but in this thing works fine for me. Okay, so let's be very quick right here. I'm going to create a folder, components. Okay, and in this I'm going to create a file, list.jsx. okay, so this will show all the lists that I have right now, and this is my app.js. It will just render this thing. So let's come to this list.jsx, and let's see if this works. No. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly import React from React, and there will be a function known as list, and basically its work will be to const equals to list, and we can directly export it right here. Yeah, and let's return something and see if this works fine. And so yeah, I'm just going to return a hello people. That seems cool. Okay, so like let's import something right here. Import from, what is that, /components /list. So let's not refer directly list. Okay, and I'm going to remove this thing, the whole thing, and I'm going to just render my list component right here. So expected a string built-in component. Yeah, mix up default names and import. Okay, what's the problem? Let me see. Import list from components. Okay, hello people. It's working fine. And now what we need an input box first. So basically let's frame it out. Let's see if that works. So we have our input JSX type equals to text, and that will be okay. So basically let's give a placeholder, and this will be having enter the data into the work. Okay, fine. So let's keep this aside, and let's get a bit of space. Yeah, so after this we need to wrap it up in a basic React thing, and I will be using this so that it works fine right here. Yeah, let's add some button which will basically add our list to our desired location, and this will add work. Seems quite okay. So basically I'm going to use state right here, because we have to manage the state. It will be updated automatically. So let's take a const add const data. Let it be like this, const data comma set data, and basically it's use state, and I will set it to blank. And as soon as I'm going to add this thing, it will create an array, and let's create an array const work comma set work. This seems quite okay. Use state no. So basically some error is right here. Work set work. Wait a second. Use state. Okay, works. It's fine. So this is all about like the data we can see right here. Let's do this time with a div, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just loop on all the data that we have right here. Okay, so let's first add a functionality which can basically handle the on click of this button. No, I'm wrong. So yeah, this should work fine, and it will just pass on the event.target. So it's better that rather than doing from this, we should first set the data that we are taking. So it's better that we should change on change and yeah, and set data target value. So we will be setting the data, and on this click basically we will be creating an array. Let's duplicate, let's make an copy array. I don't think that's required, but still let's do this. That will just copy the work, and copy dot push, we are going to push the next work that we are having. So it's basically data, that's what we're going to push in it. And yeah, that's all we're going to do with it. And right here what we will do, we will map through the data that we have right here. So basically we have all the work, and we need to just map out the work that we are having. So yeah, it goes fine like this. So basically it has to return something, so that's it will render. And how we gonna return this? I will return this first. Let's do it like this. Yeah, let's return a basic paragraph, and yeah, in this we gonna take the x and simply show its value. That's it, that's nothing else. So I'm adding Ashish right here, header work. Oh, something like just got set work. Okay, that's my fault. Let's set the work first, and then just pass on this copy array, and it should work fine, I guess. So any other thing that we really need to like add it to this to do, like bring some onion. So it's just adding perfectly. So what we can do right here is like we can create a div, and we can surely add some like CSS class to it so that it looks cool. So we have the class name, and it's like a list of works, work list works. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to just write a CSS right here for the works, and it's gonna have a padding of something like 20 pixels. That should work fine. And it will have a background color of dodger blue, is something that I like most, and we have a color, and that is white. Yeah, so let's add something and see if that works. So it's working fine right here. So why not like let's give a some kind of a width. Let's get some width to this thing, and like width will be around 300 pixels, and this should work fine. Yeah, and margin should be 0 pixels, and it should be auto centering all the stuffs. And margin top margin top is like 40 pixels. So 40, let's give this 20. Okay, so basically dot works hover, and in this we will just add the background color to something like tomato. Like I like lots of tomatoes. So transition is 1 second, is to like you guys can see it. That's it. So we have this thing, and let's do this thing only because of pointer. So yeah, it's fine, it's working fine right here. And let's do something for the input then. So input, let's give it a padding first of 10 pixels and 20 pixels, and let's see if that works. And same goes for the button. So these are the basic designs that I'm trying to give. Okay, so we have our button, so it's look cool now, isn't it? So like we can add work, and like it will go right here. So that's cool. And now let's move to delete a certain job. So for deleting we will require, wait a second, got a call. So we will require a button which will just eliminate, which will handle the data, and we need to delete that item from the stuff. So basically what are the things that we require? So x comma I, and basically it will also, it will be not as simple as this. Basically let's create a division, and inside this sorry, let's create h3, and inside this we will show our work. Yeah, and let's add a button right here, button slash button, which will handle the deleted element. Okay, completed. Okay, so if you click on this button, it should disappear. Basically that's what I'm thinking of right now. Let's hope this works out fine. So what we will do, like we can simply call a function right here. On click we can simply call a function right here. That's wrong, we need to call our array, and don't need any event right here. So on clicking this will just handle delete, and we are going to pass the I, like index of that, the thing that you're deleting. So let's handle the delete. Let's declare const handle delete equals to, and something like this. Yeah, so we will have our index right here, and as soon as we get the index, we need to filter out whole the array. So let's make a copy. Like I really like to make the copy of things, and let's set it to the work array that we have right here, and copy equals to work dot filter. Let's filter it out, and basically in this we will have the element first, and if x comma, let's say filter any value number array index. So okay, so we have the index. Okay, if I is equals to, so I'm going to use main one, else it will just collapse, equal index, then simply return false, or else what you have to do, yeah, else return true. That's how we do that stuff, and it should work fine, but I guess there's some error right here. Okay, so I'm just missing one thing. Okay, just give me a second. Yeah, it's fine, it's completely fine right now. It's return true. So basically what we are doing, we are just again setting the data, and set data, no, we are setting the work, because in that we have all the array, and we just destructure the whole array into it. So let's hope it work. It should work fine. Completed. Yeah, so create a new item, add work. Okay, it's working fine, so you can add. So that's all from my side. Yes, this was a basic to-do list. Any more functionality that you wanted to start?